Grover Norquist is the only Republican leader who can truthfully say he has the entire Republican Party in the palm of his hand. Grover has his control in writing. Mitt Romney has signed the pledge, and he's sticking to it. We saw that Sunday when asked this question on Bob Schieffer's program. If you had an agreement that 90% of the work toward the deficit would be cuts and 10% in revenue, would you agree to that? His answer is no. Romney may claim that he'll work with Democrats, but he's no more likely to work with Democrats than Grover Norquist is. Because we know Grover is not going to go back on his pledge. And it appears, certainly, that Mitt Romney is not going to go back on the pledge he signed for Grover. Virtually all Senate Republicans have signed the pledge. In the House, 236 Republicans have signed the pledge. I don't know where the other 6 are, but they better be careful. They better run from Grover. Mitch McConnell has signed the pledge. Recently, we've seen a few news accounts that suggested Grover's grip may be failing a little bit, maybe slipping, because there's a few thoughtful Republicans have expressed a willingness to return to the tradition of that ultra-liberal Ronald Reagan and actually compromise with us. But as if on cue, we learned that Grover will be marching, as I've indicated up here this week, to crack the whip on lawmakers. Because he is even told one reporter that he's coming up here because of me, that I'm getting under his skin. I believe that public servants have one obligation alone, that's to serve the American people, not some right-wing lobbyist. And what the American people want is crystal clear, it really is. They want a balanced deficit reduction package that combines smart spending cuts with revenue measures that ask millionaires to pay their fair share. Just today, yet another poll showed overwhelming support for letting the Bush tax cuts for the wealthiest Americans expire. The only Republicans who oppose these common sense policies are the Republicans here in Washington, the same Republicans who signed the names to a Grover pledge. Only 26% of the American people said they wanted to extend the Bush tax cuts. That's Democrats, Republicans, and independents. 75% of the American people, independents, Democrats, and Republicans, said they should expire. So if you want to know what the Republican position is on any of the enormous economic challenges facing this country, don't waste your time asking Governor Romney, Speaker Boehner, or Senator McConnell. Just ask Grover.